This is it. Six-way X Division. Top contenders matchup elimination style, with the winner of this match to gain a title shot against the X Division champion Chris Sabin. You see Petey Williams, the first individual introduced by Jeremy Borash. He won that three-way over Jerry Lynn and Juventud Guerrera just a couple of weeks ago. Here comes Nosawa. We've seen him in the past representing the Japanese contingent in the X Division. Nosawa wrestling as of late, primarily in Mexico, but also in Japan. Next up, California's Frankie Kazarian. And what a return Kazarian has made in recent weeks. Think about it. Kazarian defeating Jerry Lynn and Elix Skipper in back-to-back weeks since he came back to TNA. Speaking of prime time, here is Elix Skipper. Claims to be pound for pound the best there is. Can Elix Skipper take that next step towards gaining gold in the X Division? Will he be the #1 contender after tonight? One of the real pioneers of the X Division is next. A former X Division champion and one of the guys that put the X Division on the map initially, Jerry Lynn. And wait till you hear the response for the 6th and final member of this six-way elimination top contenders matchup. He is back on a night of returns. The Amazing Red is back with TNA. Gone on the shelf nearly 5 months. Reconstructive surgery on his knee, on his ACL. He told me that he came back even a month earlier than doctors predicted. Red's back, and let's get this six-man elimination kicked off. Let's find out who gets a title shot.
I'll tell you what, Mike, you know my feelings about seeing the Amazing Red back in action. So incredible, the recovery that he's had. This crowd went nuts last week when we mentioned that he'd be back here. You heard him as he came out. But now it's all about becoming the #1 contender. And we speak of Red. I wonder if he's going to be awful rusty. These guys out here have been wrestling quite a bit. As you see Frankie Kazarian right here kicking at the Elix Skipper.
You know, it's a question that I asked Red, and he felt that with the training that he's done, that he would not be showing much ring rust tonight. He felt that he was ready to compete with the best of the X Division.
Oh, Elix Skipper taking a little revenge out on Frankie Kazarian after what happened last week, and look at this. He's just letting him have it.
Skipper plants him with the belly-to-belly, goes for the pin, able to get a 2 count from referee Mike Posey. 2 men in the ring at one time. Yes, you can tag in, you can tag out. Elimination rules apply. Once you are beaten, once you're pinned, once you submit, you're sent to the back.
I'll tell you what just happened right there. He tagged Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn's the guy that he embarrassed earlier. Well, Jerry Lynn wasn't going to allow Frankie Kazarian to get out of that ring without getting a few shots in of his own.
Little chance to see the team NWA work together, Lynn and Skipper, as they take out Kazarian. Now Nosawa in. Oh man.
Jerry Lynn right on the knee.
Yeah, perfectly placed drop kick. Follow-up, Shining Wizard-type move, and then a pin attempt on Lynn, but Jerry Lynn able to kick out, and Nosawa goes right back to the attack with those boots.
You know, you made a good point right here. Really, the only teammates out there are Jerry Lynn and Elix Skipper. And if they were smart, they would work together to just try to get themselves down to the final 2. At least that way, one of the 2 of them will become the #1 contender to Chris Sabin.
Petey Williams in the ring. We talked about it earlier. Scott D'Amore mentioned it as well in that interview when he interrupted Jerry Lynn. Petey Williams, part of Team Canada. He won that 3-way over Jerry Lynn and Juventud Guerrera just a couple of weeks ago. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Here's 2. Nope, chance for Lynn to avenge that loss, but only gets a 2 count on Petey Williams. Wouldn't it be interesting if Petey Williams advances and wins this match? Because he trained with Chris Sabin at the Can-Am Wrestling School.
That would be ironic.
Wouldn't that be interesting to see those 2 individuals wrestling together?
And here he comes in as the crowd goes crazy for Amazing Red. Let's see what he's got. Petey Williams here, somebody unfamiliar with Amazing Red, shoots him into the ropes right away, not going to give him any kind of a break.
Wow, then drives him down face first, directly into his knee. Red back to his feet. And Petey Williams connects, shoots him off into the ropes.
Oh, Petey, wait a minute, Red. But he got him. Put him right down.
Full revolution all the way around. Connects with the DDT. Quick cover. Parlays hook. No, just a 2 2 count on Williams.
Petey Williams, so impressive in the America's X Cup. So impressive since we've seen him. He's earned the right to be in here. A guy that showed a lot of class there with Team Canada when they took on AAA Mexico.
And talking about that America's X Cup, Don, circle your calendar. It's 2 weeks from tonight. It's Wednesday, April the 7th. Team AAA from Mexico to defend the cup again against Team UK from the United Kingdom. Nosawa, quick cover, and he's going to eliminate him? No.
What a kick by Nosawa right there to the face of Jerry Lynn. I mean, he caught him flush. As every member has been in the ring now, as you see Jerry Lynn. Wait a minute, Nosawa's got him. Oh, Jerry Lynn, nice recovery. Beautiful kick.
Caught him with the drop kick in the face.
2.
Quick cover. No.
Not going to happen.
All 6 men still in this elimination matchup where we will determine a #1 contender, the X Division champion, Chris Sabin. You know, no official word yet on Sabin's return from the knee injury. Still don't know with that ligament damage really how long he's going to be out.
Well, we'll try to answer that question as soon as we can. You know what I love about this match, Mike? Is we put the importance back on the X Division, and they brought it to the main event, and it shows the importance of this belt. Vince Russo's going to bring back the prestige of the X Division, as it's now Bedlam out there in the middle.
It has really just broken down. Russian leg sweep by Williams on Skipper. In the corner, you see Red on the attack with Kazarian. Out on the floor, Jerry Lynn and Nosawa have been laid out. Prime time. Going to try and take Petey Williams. Can he elevate him up?
Oh, he's got him on!
Hangs him out over the top ring rope.
Takes a shot at Kazarian. Any chance he's going to get, he's going to do it. Oh, no, wait a minute. Here he goes. Oh, Helix Skipper did nail Petey Williams. But Kazarian was right there.
Springboard into the leg drop. Takes down Williams. But you're right. Kazarian sees an opening. And he shoots Skipper off into the ropes. Attempts at the high hip toss is reversed into double reversal. No! Skipper hip tossed over the top and down to the floor.
You've got to be pinned, folks. This isn't a gauntlet rules here. You've got to be pinned. And did you see Kazarian fly over the ropes?
I sure did. Springing off the top. Frankie Kazarian just laid out Helix Skipper. Great point, Don. You're right. It's pin or submission to eliminate you. Is Red going to fly?
Here he goes! Yes, he takes them both out!
What a suicide dive over the top rope!
Well, he answered that question.
Here goes Nosawa!
Oh, no! Jerry Lynn caught him, though, before he could do it.
Caught him, cut him off with the clothesline. So you're satisfied about Amazing Red? Cradle pile driver!
Oh, here he goes! This could be 1!
Oh! Spiked him, dropped him on his head!
2! Nosawa's gone!
He's down for elimination. And we're down to 5. Who's going to survive? Who's going to go on and get a title shot at the X Division champion? Williams and Lynn in the ring. Switch to reversal. Lynn shot off into the corner. Williams charges. He's elevated to the middle rope.
Oh, great move there by Petey Williams, but Jerry Lynn fights through it, and he's got him. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, they just keep reversing each other.
Leg strength of Petey Williams. Using that scissors-type move on the head of Jerry Lynn to take him over the top as they crash down to the floor.
Again, it's bedlam right there. As you know, everybody was crashing on the other side of the ring as Red and Skipper trying to get to their feet. You see Kazarian over there by the steps. Petey Williams and Jerry Lynn. Now you've got Jerry Lynn and Helix Skipper in the middle of the ring. Passenger seatbelts, folks. This is X Division action at its finest. And Kazarian! Oh, what a shot as he knocked Helix right into Jerry Lynn.
Missile dropkick by Kazarian, and the 2 Team NWA America's X Cup teammates collide. Lynn and Skipper go down. Lynn able to hook the top rope, elevates Kazarian over. Hangs him out.
Oh, wait a minute.
I love
Here
it.
he goes.
I love the way he walks the top.
And he does it. It takes him out. Unbelievable. Helix Skipper's got such agility.
Nosawa, the only individual eliminated.
Red got him.
He got Skipper.
1, 2. Oh, no. Petey Williams wouldn't allow it. I don't know why. What was he thinking?
Why would you do that?
He could have eliminated Skipper.
Exactly. You just got nailed down the field.
Amazing.
Wow.
Red.
He just crashed into the broadcast table here, and you see Jerry Lynn taking a win of Skipper. We had our attention diverted as equipment went crashing into us here, but Skipper was eliminated by Frankie Kazarian. We're down to 4. Let's try and regroup here, Don. Let's get the focus back in the ring where Jerry Lynn springs in, covers Kazarian. No, just a 2 count.
Oh, man, Amazing Red was smashed into the table. He's hurt bad. We're trying to Unbelievable here right now in the ring. Kazarian, Petey Williams have Jerry Lynn.
And Lynn able to get both legs up out of the corner.
That's Amazing Red going up, and he takes the ball down. The guy's unreal.
Double pin, 2.
No.
I thought we were going to have 2 eliminations at once there.
Unbelievable. Red took a smash right into the table and then got up on top of the ring. Look at that. Wow.
How do you come back that quickly? I mean, you saw him here, Don. You felt the impact.
Yeah, but Mike, I don't even know. He shattered in front of the table. Wow.
TKO. Jerry Lynn just hit it on Team Canada's Petey Williams.
Again, though, they've got to get the pins. Skipper and Nassau are the only 2 eliminated at this point.
Kazarian lands on his feet. Doubled over with the boot from Lynn. Back body drop by Kazarian on Lynn. He's going to take Lynn now up into the air, but he's reversed by Lynn. Who
he got him.
Impact.
Oh, there's no way.
Pin, 2.
No, he got out of it.
There is a way.
Kazarian finds a way to get out of it.
Jerry Lynn, earlier using that cradle pile driver. Going to try it again. First, he takes Williams to the apron.
Oh, wait a minute. You see a little teamwork action there by Williams and Kazarian.
What is the story behind that?
I don't know. You know, Kazarian felt slighted. He wasn't asked to join Team NWA.
True.
He's probably found a crazy ally with Petey Williams, and Petey Williams helped him.
And he just helped him right there eliminate
Yes.
Lynn. Good job. Frankie Kazarian working in unison
Oh.
with Team Canada member Petey Williams in a match that we expected would be every man for themselves.
Well, you're going to see right now, Kazarian and Petey Williams, they're going to team up on Red as they're doing it right here. Oh, they just took him
Exactly
down.
what they do, including the DDT on the front end as Williams drops Red on his head.
Well, Red's still holding, they've been holding the back of his head ever since he crashed into the table. Has he got him? No, he kicked out.
Still life left. An Amazing Red, and he returned to TNA as we're down to the final 3. Who advances? Will it be Red, Petey Williams?
I'll tell you what this is all about.
Kazarian.
Petey Williams and Frankie Kazarian feel slighted not only by Team NWA, but they feel slighted by this crowd. They know Red's a crowd favorite. They're teaming up on him right here, and then they're going to duke it out at the end. You know, it's not a bad strategy. You pick an ally and you use them to get to the final 2. You know it?
Exactly what they're doing. Off the double team, you see Kazarian hit the suplex on Amazing Red and then tags in Williams. And now they're going to double team him again.
The teamwork is just too much right now. It's been fantastic. They obviously hooked up beforehand, and they are just showing it as Red at their mercy. Oh, man, no way.
Wow. Red's in trouble here, Don.
Oh, he sure is. He's been slammed on his head now 3 or 4 times.
Plus slammed into the broadcast table earlier. Kazarian and Williams celebrating here, and
oh, wait a minute.
What?
Kazarian just turned on Petey Williams.
with the wave of the future.
He's so,
Petey Williams has been eliminated.
And Red's not pinned yet.
Kazarian just swerved Petey Williams, and we're down to the final 2, but Red.
Can you believe Kazarian just set Petey Williams up? He brought him in as an ally and then took him out.
And Kazarian now can eliminate Amazing Red, and Kazarian can go on to the title shot. Float over by Red in the corner.
Red fighting, trying.
He was going to go for the back to the future.
Oh, he got it!
Two!
He's gonna get it!
No! Posey says only 2.
Oh, I thought it was over. The crowd thought Amazing Red had it.
Kazarian shocked at the turn of events as Red goes on the attack.
Well, the numbers came a little bit better for Red right here. I don't know if he can do it. Wait a minute. Oh, he's fighting with everything he's got.
Leg sweep.
Oh, he caught it. 1, 2, got it.
He did it.
The winner of the match, the new #1 contender for the X Division title, the Amazing Red.
What a comeback.
The Red Star Press, his own version of the standing shooting star press, allows him to do it. It's next Wednesday.
Wait, what's going on?
The brawl in the back has broken out, Don.
It's almost the same brawl that we had out here earlier.
That's the word that I'm getting. I hear that his age AJ Raven. It's Truth and Abyss all battling in the back, and the wrestlers and security, they're trying to separate them. They're trying to break them apart.
Brother Truth killing the Abyss right there. This is just going out of here.
Done, it's next week. It's a final four-way with Sting. Sting is the special.